Sin, I'll warrant. I'm on my way. The inn offers a clean bed, but it deals in vocations and skills besides.
It will be my honor to show. The choice is yours. This is a high, wondrous tidings, Arisen. His grace, know, however, you will also, if you have aught left undone, pray tend to it before you come to see the Duke. I must be clear. Your audience with His Grace will put an end to any current calm. Knowing that, are you prepared to see His Grace? You are quite certain. Note, understood. A guide?
The castle awaits you, just through that portcullis, Master.
Tonight the fisher knight leaves the humble shores of home for the heady depths of court. Pray, let this token from humble Festi garner favor with the leviathans within. Oh, tut-tut, no time for thanks, friend. The Duke awaits. Sail on, dear knight, sail on.
Look at the brave knight.
I fear your crown outshines my own. By my command, every road in Grancis shall be open to you henceforth as a member of the world hunt. May your efforts help deliver us from the shadow of the dragon. As long as that damnable beast draws breath, I'll fain accept any help on offer. All right. All through my reign, I foresaw that And so I gathered men into armies, stones into strongholds. And then you were risen. You came. Pray, think on the meaning of that. And carry on in your endeavor as long as you...
Arisen. Hail, sir. It seems you truly stand apart from the rest of us. Some sneered when I presented the Hydra's head. Said it was your feat alone that won it. In truth, I cannot deny it. But what of the enlistment corps then? What meaning does our fealty? I have no answer to.
The sovereign of this land ill comprehends the urgency of the danger it faces. This eve's empty pomp is ample proof. All I'll allow, 'tis well understandable. A people numbed, 'tis a less, but I ought not.
If it is work you want, seek orders.
Arisen, I would speak with you. This is not the place. 'Tis a conversation best had after dark. Meet me in the courtyard by night.
I've heard talk. You're the Arisen, eh? It's quite an honor to be employed by the Duke himself.
Let us speak another time.
I'll send word if I have need of you.
Word of your feet. You the word, no doubt.
Ah, the glorious return of the inimitable. Scratch that last one. Who were you again?
My. Apologies, dear warrior. But to see a face austere as the castle walls adorned with this... Still, 'tis more agreeable than the endlessly dour air of most of my husband's sawn swords. Valor dwells in the heart, after all. The brave ought not need their raiment to speak for their mettle, no?
Hail, dear warrior of the lovely helm. I fear I am remiss in asking. Arisen? You must forgive me. I had thought all who fought. But again, you must excuse me. I am Eleanor. I pray you will serve my lord husband faithfully. I presume the crown you bear is a... I must...
You would gift me your crown, dear warrior? You are far too kind.
By decree of the Duke, you are to be allowed free passage into the castle. This right extends only to your person, and you are advised to comport yourself fittingly. A grievous breach in conduct will see you removed from the castle, or worse. You will take your orders from the Duke's Chamberlain, Aldous. Speak to him for further instruction. May the Maker see you on to further glory, sir.
How fared your audience with His Grace, Arisen? Aldous Ludric Sorn at your service, sir. I serve as a Chamberlain in the Duke's court. As you may have seen for yourself, it seems His Grace is unwell. In truth, there is worry enough to make any man's head ache. But I fear he ails of worse than worry. Perhaps I ought not speak further on the matter, for my own well-being. I am charged with assigning royal orders, tasks of great import issued by the Duke himself. Pray forgive the bother, but I ask that you come to see me here in the castle whenever circumstances allow you to take on assignment. The future of this war is murky, sir. May your efforts help to bring its end into sight.
You've made quite the name for yourself since last we spoke.
Representatives from lands sworn to aid against the dragon will be gathered in the audience chamber.
It pains me to burden you, busy as you are with the royal orders. 'Tis a cause of worry. Skeletons have been sighted near the capital these days. Elsewhere, I've had no end of reports of secret meetings among the zealots. I cannot help but see the two as intertwined. Though I have no evidence, still, I'll be damned if I allow their kind to go corrupting the minds. Arisen, I ask this as a favor. Will you look into these events, hunt out any thread that connects them? I believe I've learned where the cult meets. I've made note of it. I ask you begin your search there. Go.
Leave me, sir. What? What is it? I've no interest. We've had no end of...
Arisen, it is a matter. I thank you, sir. I do not know. I leave shortly for a meeting of merchants, fit to take a full of all the luck. It falls upon the day I promised my Simone. I would ask that you escort her in my... You can see her there. I'll not lie to you. She is a spitfire, but I will reward you. I fear I must leave presently. Pray, ask her...
Simone. 'Tis my name, Simone. I've never seen an Arisen before. You've a plainer look than I will admit, it does not sadden me to know I'll not be walking the city with my father. He is a fool, and terribly common. You, very well, I've decided it. You shall be my page. You will do as you're bidden. A fine response. We'll get on. We shall begin at the Fountain Square. Come along.
Someone in the castle must be the Knight's champion. But who?
Not bad. Why do you suppose the dragon attacks mankind? Are we a particular delicacy? And brave, what was it eating until now? Duke and his men are all doing their best, I've no doubt. But oft a man's best is far from enough. The Arisen for a servant. Yes, I think I like this. Tell me, Paige, do you find it diverting to travel about slaying monsters each day? I should think anyone with dreams of felling the dragon well deluded indeed. 'Tis mad really for a human to slay the worm. Still, Brand Soren will be safe enough, will it not? You'd hope so with all the guards about. Walking about is dreadful dull, don't you? You are a fair hand at hunting, are you not? Let's have a game of hide and seek. I shall be the one to hide, naturally. Come and find me, if you're able. I should think it a simple task for the Arisen. I suppose.
I've gained quest knowledge.
As himself, recognized and...
My, sir, I am impressed. I had feared you would give it up for a child's game, but...
Are your travel preparations complete?
Enough. I tire of this place. Next are the markets.
His Grace is keen to seek out the old crow. Even now he gathers men for a search party.
Once our preparations are complete, we ought to meet with Chamberlain Aldous.
The life of a salesman surely has its own trials.
Oh, I can go no further. I am half dead of thirst. Pray, go and fetch me some water. In a proper flagon, naturally. Am I understood?
I've learned what to do in this quest.
You beg all the time, love.
the do come again.
Oh, I am in a proper flight. Ah, thank you. It is a shame to waste you as food for the dragon, sir. You make a fine page. I should think you fleet of foot to keep pace with the creatures you fight. What say you to a contest? I'll race you to... There! See that gate? And pray, run in earnest, sir. I will not be patronized.
I feel more familiar with this quest now.
The Pawn Guild stands ahead. It is a gathering place for my kind. Seems this is where the merchants live. 'Tis quite open.
Simpler than I thought. For a hero, you're nearly as slow as... Father should be coming home ere long. You will escort me home.
My daughter, I shall come to...
I fear you've made a friend of her.
I thank you for today. Are you very close with my father? I should hope to see you again soon. I shall allow you to accompany me. For now, take this.
Some day we've had. Still, she seemed pleased, and I'm not sad to see a day without blood spilt.
Well met, sir.
You know more of the witch? Rumors swirl of late. Most on how she speaks with the dragon. Others claim whatever the case, we could do worse than seek her counsel if she knows. Speak with the soldiers to hear more.
Does the Arisen's mind know no bounds?
Once our preparations are complete, we ought to meet with Chamberlain orders. This place holds its share of shadows. You'll like find all manner of shops here.
I'm sure you'll find out. I'm sure you'll find out. Boy there. Why not? I'll not beat round the bush. I'll have the goods ready. I'm sure you'll find all you need. Anytime.
This must be where salvation meets.
We near our destination. Tread quietly.
What do you make of this new plan the High Conclave's crafted? I know the aim's to sow chaos, but still, I can't but think it's excessive. Talk is, those walking bones have slain 3 of our own. And we're to let such creatures roam the roads?
Aye, if we're so ordered. The rest of the Conclave's design relies on those skeletons to draw off the Duke's attention. I'll grant you their bloodthirst is greater than I thought. 'Tis time to send word to the others. Come, no more doubts, brother. You're to begin work under the Conclave soon, no?
Aye, I'm bound for there now. 'Tis my first time. I was surprised at the summons, truth be told. I've not been with Salvation long. I suppose they trust me. I'll not miss the hellish life of a messenger, I'll tell you that.
Let us approach one of them.
Or
We ought
tail
to
them
confront
a while.
or follow one of them.
You! How long were you there? What did you hear? I'll not hang for salvation. It was only a way to earn some coin.
They pay a tidy sum for finding new believers and sending them onto the Conclave, though. Let's be civil here, friend. We're not enemies, you and I. Surely, like, say, I give you a special bit of money. Well, will you help me? Hold! Pray hold, friend! Very well. You've made your point. Here, the key is yours. Do as you please with it.
I've gained quest knowledge. This wins us entry into the catacombs. Depths.
Salvation oft employs monsters to work its evil. Best we were prepared. Patrons off post work notices and
What's up, Preparations are complete. We ought to meet with the Chamberlain. Why not? Take all the... Take all the... Do come again.
Here now, a warrior such as yourself. If you aid me in a small... Excellent. So, have you heard tell him? His talent is without measure, but he's stubborn as a plough beast and sells only to a chosen. To such patrons he gifts an idol, to make his favour known. I must gain such an icon, and access to his wares no matter. It's often been said you possess a talent for Secure me a figurine, and I shall provide weapons the likes of which. What say you? The master works all, you can't... Come again.
I have nothing to tell you now.
The scrivener at the Black Cat here can duplicate objects in your possession.
Hail, Arisen. I've a proposal. Well, it's like this. A peddler is only as good as her supply. For my own part, being both clever and beautiful, but contentment leads to failure, so I seek new weapons. I have a certain one in mind, a man of singular. The smith refuses audience with all but select clients, and upon such clients he bestows an idol. If I can recover such a figurine, I would have singular right to peddle his wares in these. There is no cost I will not bear to gain this icon. So what say you, Arisen? Well, this is a job most suited to your talent. You'll find naught but the not. Thank you very much.
I recall seeing figurines near the home of the Dragon Forged, and in the Witchwood. Precious things gone lost or missing have a way of turning up there. Workers going about their business. How lively. Now, where shall we head? Grand Soren, the beating heart of all Grancis.